Hello everyone, I hope you're enjoying our demo day. I'm Rodrigo, CEO and co-founder at CyanoMin, where we turn carbon dioxide and industrial waste into useful minerals. Oil and gas, plastics and paints emit more than 7 gigatons of carbon dioxide every year. And these industries are heavily related to calcium carbonate, a mineral that can be up to 50% in plastics and paints. 14 gigatons are extracted every year, and it's potentially carbon negative. But today, it's extracted through mining and it's carbon positive. The problem hasn't been solved yet because emerging technologies have critical limitations for sustainable carbonates. Physicochemical methods have high energy consumption or need chemical precursors, and biological methods have a complicated extraction or yield low purity products. But at CyanoMin, we have the solution. We make carbon negative calcium carbonate. My co-founders isolated cyanobacteria from thousands of microorganisms to make today, at industrial speed, a process that happened 1 million years ago. How it works is that cyanobacteria take carbon dioxide from the air and calcium from water to make the calcium carbonate. And we have 3 key characteristics that allow us to have a highly scalable technology. Because we use photosynthetic microorganisms, we do not need external energy to run our process. As we use extremophiles, we can use industrial waste as a calcium source, such as oil and gas produce water. And because we have an extracellular precipitation, we have a simple extraction of our high purity crystals. So we can sequester carbon dioxide from the atmosphere to make the crystals, and we can avoid the emissions of mining. And combined, we can eliminate almost a ton of carbon dioxide for every ton of product we make. The science is great, but let's go to the business. With 1 barrel of oil in the Permian Basin, 3.5 barrels of produce water with high amounts of calcium are made. And with a target investment of 40 cents per barrel of oil, we can have a 5x ROI with no carbon credits included and only when calcium carbonate sells. And we can reduce the emissions of that barrel of oil by 30%. And we can also work with the calcium carbonate consumers. We can reduce the emissions of plastics and paints by 50% with a drop-in solution that do not need any capex changes and it's cost competitive. So as a business model, we can sell the calcium carbonate to different manufacturing industries, and we can partner with wastewater producers such as the oil and gas industry to co-develop the facilities, and we can sell the product and have a revenue sharing model. And the market opportunity is huge. With 10 facilities, we can have 300 million in annual recurring revenue, and our serviceable addressable market for plastics, paints, and paper was calculated into $30 billion. We can expand to an $80 billion TAM with extra applications and considering carbon credits. We are the only scalable and sustainable solution with carbonates, as we do not need energy to run our process, we do not need chemical precursors, and we have a simple extraction of our high purity calcium carbonate. And this is the team that's going to make this happen. This technology spins out from my co-founders Eliana's PhD thesis, where Laura was her PhD advisor and Gonzalo a researcher in the group. And combined, they have more than 4 decades in environmental chemistry and microbiology. I'm the CEO, second-time founder, Berkeley Skytech alum, and with proven experience running a biotech startup. In the first 8 months since we have incorporated our startup, we were able to secure an NDA and MTA for an important oil and gas company, not only securing key data, but actual produce water to test at lab scale. And in 2 months, we were able to transform one of the most polluted water sources in the world into useful calcium carbonate. We have a provisional patent written by Wilson Sonsini, and we are developing a Bio plus AI platform for rapid strain development to adapt to different industrial waste and environmental conditions. Right now, we are raising a $1 million pre-seed to finish our prototype and the commercial validation and expand to the US. And the next year, we want to raise a $3 million seed to scale to a pilot facility and have sales. Join us in decarbonizing multiple industries without relying on carbon credits or fiscal incentives. Thank you.